All right, chat. Here we go. Are you ready? For Destruction All-Stars. I need to switch my monitor input, actually. Oh no, captions pause. Hello? Captions? Okay. It seemed like it was on, actually. So I don't know what that was. Oh, wait for it. It'll come back. There it is. Chat. Level 50. Destruction All-Stars. I have not played in so long. But we're here. I'm going to walk you through all the game modes. We're going to play one of each game mode at least. But this game is really cool if you have a PlayStation 5, which not many people do. Totally understand. But if you have a PlayStation 5, this game is free for the month. It's super cool. It's a car combat game. It's all about destroying each other. But the unique twist this game has that not many other car combat games have is to get out of your car and mess things up that way. So that's a really cool mechanic they've got in this game. And yeah, it's got a ton of really interesting characters. They're kind of going that hero shooter style, like Overwatch and such. With just a wide array of characters that each have their own skills, personalities, and stories. It's actually got one of the most diverse character rosters I think I've seen in a long time. So we got Ultimo, born and raised in San Diego, USA. My hometown. Can't dox myself because I don't live there anymore, you know. It's okay. But that was like, you know, first thing right out the gate to see that was pretty sick. You got Genesis, a character.
As long as it's functional.
Why can't I think of the word right now? I can't think of the word. As you can see, she lost her legs. Or, you know, yeah. And she now has the cool... I can't think of any words right now. I do like her NASA car. Prosthetics, thank you. Jesus. That, like, runners will have in the Olympics. That's pretty cool. You got Lupita.
Pick me! Pick me!
Who's one of my favorite characters. You got Shift, who's actually, I did not know this until recently. So this is a cool skin I got for Shift. Shift is completely nonverbal. Uses sign language to communicate. And if you go to shouts, there's no shouts for Shift. Because Shift is nonverbal. You got Blue Fang from Nigeria, an action star. You got Box Top, a British dude who wears a box on his head. It's just, as you could tell, we got all sorts of diverse characters here, all with their own unique styles. Hana from New Zealand. I love her little animation here. It's really cute. If we will let it play out here, you know, she starts to dance. And she clearly doesn't kind of know what she's doing. And then she's like, oh, what am I doing? That's true. Shift does remind us of some super sad news today. Daft Punk has officially called it quits and have broken up. The band is done. Shout out to Daft Punk, dude. Love Daft Punk. You got Machine Gun Kelly in here. Twinkle Riot. Gian. who's a non-binary character. Harmony. Vander. Muna. Search and Rescue. It's just Somalian characters. Like, it's so cool to see the diversity in the character roster in this game. Yeah, and I kind of fell in love with it when it first came out, if you couldn't tell. I was level 50 by like a week and a half after it came out. So let's hop into some game modes. Why not? Let's make sure we're muted so people can't hear. So, Mayhem is the first mode. It is a free-for-all where you're literally the only goal is to mash into each other. You get points for hitting cars. Fern says, I really like to watch this game just because of the characters. Smashing cars doesn't really do it for me, but it still seems like an awesome game. Yeah, it's I can see how outside, especially outside, no, I totally get not feeling the just mashing into each other, but it's something about the rush that you get in some of these modes where at the end of a match, you know, everything can turn in a second because a lot of these characters have some really great sets that allow for some major changes in the match right at the end. So it's Lupita, a character I really love, has some like fire trail action going, where she leaves fire behind her and her car. Two different skills, and can just take out opponents like that in seconds. So really like her for Mayhem because it's all about racking up points as fast as possible. God, I barely remember the buttons. We're gonna see how this goes, baby. It's just, it has this great sports, you know, professional sport aesthetic.
3, 2, 1.
You got Bruce Buffer, I think.
It's every all-star for themselves as
who's
they
the brother of the guy who says, let's get ready to rumble. And he also does
the all-star with the most
he does
points
the
wins. Blessing. For a high five.
Yeah, so you see, okay, we drive around. We're already about to die, so we hop out of our car. So that's a big thing in this game, is the ability to get out of your car and
That's gonna leave a mark.
do some damage out in the world. Let's run over this Lupita.
Hardly a fair fight,
Killed her.
taking out all-stars on foot.
So yeah, you drive just like you think you would in most driving games. Let's get out of that. But the major difference, the big mechanic in this game, especially for all the destruction, is the right stick. So if you shove the right stick forward, you'll do it thrust forward like that. If you do it to the side, you'll do it to the side.
Just a small score gap. Can they jump it?
Thruster right there. And it's all about just positioning your opponents in such a way that you get in there and fucking.
How much more can they take?
Now you can see I hop out here using Lupita's fire trail skill here. So when I do this to cars, they catch on fire, which does damage over time. But if you do it to an opponent who's out on the ground, they just die in one hit. The game's a little loud. Okay, hold on.
That score's lagging a little.
Doing okay.
Don't give up.
We're keeping ourselves in competition here in second place. Which is all you can do in these early rounds, really.
Going
Hit
easy
another
on
car,
it, huh?
another player. Oh god, oh god.
Ready to have their
So
hero
now,
vehicle and
so yeah,
drive it too.
as you hit characters and whatever, and you get all points built up, you
Some big
slowly
scores
unlock
on the
your
board, but
character
held by the
skill, which is the
opposition.
one where
It'll be
you
tough to
run
bounce back
around
from
and set
that.
things on fire. But also as you gain points and such, you unlock your hero vehicle, which is a special car that just your character has.
Pete is bringing it. Hey, no need to be gentle to on-foot opponents.
It has its own special skill. And so again, with Lupita, that means the fire's there.
Wildfire's ready to light things up. Scores are pretty close, but you've got some catching up to do.
Oh, jeez. Almost crushed. I'll fix the sound here in a second. Sorry. This is not a game where you can, like, just take a second off. Really?
Lupita is lighting the arena up.
You see, look, now we're
That'll
first.
take the wind out of them.
I will take you not being able to hear me a little bit. So,
Inching ahead of the competition there.
I haven't played in how long? I'm about to
Wildfire
blow
breaker
up.
on standby. We're
Squad of
aflame with anticipation.
Losers?
That's gonna leave a mark.
See, I told you. I'm
Makes me
affiliated.
misty for the old days.
Things are different now that I'm affiliated. I'm a professional game. Okay. I got blown up. Here, we're turning down the game a bit. How's this, chat? How's this? Is it just that I'm quiet?
And that's
Because if
how
it's
you
just that
spring
I'm
a trap.
quiet, I can. So another thing you can do while on foot is you can
I haven't seen plays like that since I used
pop
to
these
compete.
traps up,
Who's taking the lead? Keep
which
it up.
will cause people to boingy boingy into you. Boingy boingy into them. Get you some points that way. Another thing you can do, let's see if I can get a car nearby. Anyone want to come for me or not?
Car is faster than running.
Another thing you can do on foot is steal
Flawless
cars.
use of the arena's hazards.
Okay, well, he jumped out before I could really do anything to him. But you could,
Just a small score gap. Can they jump it?
you can hop on cars to steal them. Let's see what happened, chat. I tried to showcase a feature, and now I'm in second place. Professional gamers understand. You can't take a break to show people how the game works.
Oh, sustaining some heavy damage.
So key thing to me in this game is, I think, just positioning.
Man,
Just the
that never
positioning
gets
of,
old. Lupita's breaker is ready to blaze.
when you close in on an opponent and stuff.
Scores are pretty close, but you've got some catching
I'm
up
1
to
point
do.
away with 30 seconds, chat. Can we do it?
Lupita is blazing into her breaker.
Try to get some points right here. I got 2 burns.
You are
Oh,
on
chat.
fire today.
Where am I? Chat, the game glitched. Hello? Chat, this is not fair. I could have won. Oh, I'm back. Damn it, chat. The game glitched, chat. You saw it. I would have won. You saw it, chat. Here, let's try to. I mean, my mic seems like it's pretty high on my end. But I'll bump it one more. We'll bump it one more. Bugged game. I would have won. You all saw it, chat. I would have won. See, that's mayhem. That's a fun. When I was playing this consistently, that was like what I would play to warm myself up. You know, get myself kind of back in the mood of destruction. All stars. The next mode, which is the only other solo, free for all mode, is Gridfall, which is the same as Mayhem. To an extent, it's not about getting the points by destroying people. In this mode, it's actually about surviving. You have limited lives. You can get more lives if you do bash into people and knock them off. But it's all about surviving. You have limited lives. The hype train conductor, Fish Paste, is here. So in this mode, I feel like I want to go Shift. Shift's ability is he can turn invisible and the car can turn invisible. This is a mode I'm not great at. It's kind of hard. But yeah, it's all about staying alive. It's like the Counter-Strike. And the Counter-Strike. Like, I don't know what I can't think of words today. But yeah, limited lives. And see how we do today, chat. Normally not great at this mode. See, Lupita's good in this mode too, because again, if you get someone on their feet and use the fire trails, if they touch that fire, they're just they're dead. They lose that life.
Give it your all to knock the opponents off an ever-shrinking arena.
No cars.
Every knockout costs a precious life.
So it's also a little bit, in a way, you can make an argument that this game's battle royale because the arena shrinks as the mode goes on. Yeah, you can see in the early going, people are just driving. People are just vibing and driving. You can see some of the map is starting to blow. Ooh, the car almost went, but we can hop out. So that's it. Again, yeah, that's a key thing in this game that's different than most car combat games. And car combat games, we're talking about, you know, classics like Destruction Derby all the way up to
Breaker is ready to close.
So here we go. We could see a steel here. Blow him up. Ba-bam.
From Shift.
But yeah, like games like Twisted Metal. Whoa, okay.
Shift is in no hurry to use his breaker.
That could have gone poorly. But yeah, the ability to get out of the car is what makes this kind of super different from the usual car combat games. Some modes and some characters just aren't great out of the car. And again, I think that's what makes this really cool, is that there is an actual fairly different vibe to each character and each character car, to where certain game modes are better suited for certain characters than others. I think Lupita's a good all-arounder for her flame abilities. Ooh, that was nice.
And there's Cypher. That breaker's
Shift,
dead for now.
I think, is pretty good for this mode, and some of the team modes where you're trying to get.
Cypher's ready to vanish.
Oh no, chat. Okay, we're good. Where you're trying to rack up points. Okay, that was terrible, chat. Where you're trying to rack up points, Shift can be good because he can just hide. You know, you turn his car invisible. And nobody knows where you. Oh, nearly destroyed that Hana. Close to getting a second life, which would be clutch here in the late going. Yeah, and see, in this mode, you don't want to be driving wild, right? You want to kind of, which sounds weird in a game about, you know, that I call close to similar to a Destruction Derby type game. It feels weird to just be like, okay, let's take a nice stroll.
And the crowd goes mild. Come on, hit him.
Oh, we got him. Elimination there. Chat, I don't think I've won a mode of this online, or a section of this online since it came out. I've beaten Gridfall against the AI a few times. Ooh. Almost lost another there. But we are on the brink here, chat. We got people just... Oh! We're down to our final opponent here, chat. What do we got? The map is shrinking. Oh, we got him off.
Ship's breaker activated, and he is out of sight.
So you can also like attack on foot, but it doesn't do much. I'll tell you that. Did I just win? Chat? What up, baby? What up, baby? What up, chat? Destruction All-Stars. I'm an all-star at Destruction All-Stars. I've never won that game mode. Beautiful. If you want to see more top-level Destruction All-Stars play, you know, always subscribe, everybody. We're going up to level 51. Yeah, Kat. I would say if you like anything that you're seeing here, it's well worth checking out. Let's give an accolade to our second place competitor here. We're both shift. Oh, I can't even find them. Oh, there he is. Good sport. Good sport. So that feels good. Good to get a win under the belt there. So the next mode is Carnado. You actually will have heard Carnado spoken out loud. The other day when we did our anniversary stream. As I said, what was it? Hurricane Helena and Carnado Carmen. But Carnado is a cool game mode where, again, base mechanic is to bash people. But as you bash people, you accumulate scrap from their cars and you reach certain milestones on a meter at the top. So I think it's 5, 15, 30, 50. And that is linked to your car and linked to your current situation where you are in your car. Don't know what I'm saying. And you have to bank the points to make it count for your team. So to bank the points, you have to crash into this tornado, this Carnado in the middle of the map. Matchmaking taking a while here. But yeah, so basically as you're bashing into other cars, you're banking points into your car and you have to bank them into the team's total by crashing into the center of the stage. Let's cancel matchmaking, start it up again. How's chat today? How's everybody feeling? It's a fun day. We got the friend group's got some fun plans today. Gonna Viking it up. Drinking some water, staying hydrated. Bum, 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 bum. Carnado is probably my favorite game mode because it creates that rush I was talking about more often than most of the other modes, where at the end of a round, you know, you've got 80 points in your car, you see the difference between the teams is 70 points, you know, and you're just like trying to get into the Carnado. So it's pretty fun. Kat says, it was a long day, but I'm here. How are you? Yeah, I feel that. I mean, it's not been a long day for me because I woke up pretty late. I'm hoping to really reset my sleep schedule soon because it's been a little ridiculous. So it's not working again. So the way we break the matchmaking, because you can't get out of that matchmaking after you've found some players but not enough. You can't break it. So I just go into practice to reset that, and we'll start up again. Fish says, we are just chilling, just had Kurger Bing in our cruise, and how about you? I want some Kurger Bing. I want some french fries. I had some french fries just the other night. I don't know why I want them so bad, but I want some french fries. Sushi and cheesecake for birthday. That's pretty exciting. I'm doing okay. A little tired. I actually edited down a 30-minute version of the Assemble with Care playthrough on the YouTube page. So if you're curious about that, you can check that out. No one's playing Carnado? What's going on? Do I have to change my my region? Let's talk about how this is like my favorite mode. No one's playing. Where do I change my region? I don't want to be in Europe though. Okay, we got 12 people. We're just gonna wait this one out, chat. See if we can get 4 others to Carnado it up with us. Well, here we go. Here we go, chat. Okay, so Carnado. I like a few different characters for Carnado.
Hey,
We'll
throw
go
out the
Blue
script.
Fang.
Tonight is
So-
all improv.
Blue Fang is a pretty hype character because he's got a one-hit kill pretty much in this car. As you can see, he's got a car with a bunch of saw blades in the front of it. If you turn it on, just bash through people and they're dead in one hit. His breaker, his on-foot, excuse me, his on-foot skill knocks people over if they run into him, so that's fun. I should have had you join either way. Get you some birthday stream time. Well, I guess that'd be too stressful. You know? The performance anxiety is real, I'll tell you that. Though, I did accidentally sneak onto the Easy Allies stream playing this game. And I helped them win a match, just saying, so. No performance anxiety for this guy. Alright, so as you can see there at the top, that's that meter I was talking about where you'll see I hit this guy and I get some gears. I get some scrap. Now I'm up to 5 points. So if I were to drive into that tornado in the center of the map, I would bank 5 points for my team. But we don't want to waste. We don't want to waste, right? Oh yes, get this. Yes, nice to get that guy. We don't want to waste our opportunity here. We still have full health. We can get even more points if we just stick around and try to get some more bashes and some more wrecks. So yeah, I like this mode because it's more tense than some of the other modes to me, because now I'm a 30-point car, right? I'm a high value target right now, where if other players see me, they're gonna come after me because they see I got 30 points for my team. I now have 50, and we're just gonna go, oh, yoink! And we bank 50 points just like that, baby. And our team is doing pretty good. Thank you for tweeting out the stream there. Yeah, if you want to get some more folks in here, I encourage you to share the stream. Let them catch some big wins. Let's just see. Now this is another situation where I can see things are not going well for my car. I got 15 points. That's 15 points, baby. You bank it in. All right, let's show you Blue Fang's car. That last little bit of wrecking got us some good points, so we're ready to bring out the car, and we can see right here. Oh, just dodged me. Just dodged. Oh, I'm crashing. Oh, that was painful. Cause see, that's what I like about this game. It has this like fun push and pull to it with with each vehicle. Oh! So we got to see Blue Fang's ability in full force by getting hit by the other team's Blue Fang. So that's fun. That's another cool thing about this mode. I would have gotten it. In team modes, there can only be one of each character per team. So that it creates some interesting scenarios where either your character gets taken out before you're able to pick them, or you just have to go with your backup characters. It really behooves you to learn more than one character in this game, because especially some of the more popular ones like Blue Fang, like Blue Pizza, you know they're gonna get taken up pretty early on in the selection. All right, chat, we're doing pretty good. Our team is solid. 322 points to 165. We can see we are in the top 3. Doesn't matter though. It's a team sport, right? It's a team sport, but we do want to be the best always. I mean, we are affiliate, right, chat? Like, come on. We have certain expectations as affiliate streamers, right? Ever since I got affiliate, I've been doing this new character. Much to the utter enjoyment of both Fern and my mom. You know, they're living with the Twitch affiliate now. Things are different. Alright, let's try to get some points going. We've been kind of silent after that first burst. But you know, sometimes that's all it takes, right? Is that first burst where, look, I got 80 points. I could finish the round with 80 points banked, and we could still win. Because you just give your team that momentum, you know? Give them those good vibes, the good vibes. Banked 1 point. Tried to eliminate our pal there. Ooh! That's what you call an annihilation. So you get annihilation when you wreck an opponent while they're at low HP. So we're up to 30 points here. We can see things. I don't think they're going to be able to pull out a last second win here necessarily, but things definitely got a little more heated here at the end than I think either side was expecting. Oh, good thing I dodged that. All right, we're just gonna bank it. That puts us at 111 with 18 seconds left. We can try a last second Blue Fang get. Oh, why did I get out? Oh, I could have got one. Well, we won anyway, chat. We won anyway. There was no doubt in my mind whatsoever. Tay be streaming. Well, guess what? I be streaming too. And we gotta be. It do be a win. Can we go for the clean sweep? I guess we didn't win Mayhem, but we were in like second, and the only reason we didn't win was because of a glitch. So I'm gonna count that as a win. Can we go for the clean sweep here and get a win in every mode? What do you think, chat? You know what, chat? Now that we're affiliate, we can do some fun stuff, right? Let's see. All right, chat. You have 2 minutes to put in your prediction, baby. We got predictions. We got channel predictions, chat. Oh. Use your channel points to give me the prediction. Will I win? in Stockpile. So Stockpile is a interesting game mode. So in this one, there are 3 points. It's a capture the point kind of vibe. There are 3 different points on the map, A, B, C, and when you get wrecked, when you either get wrecked or you get destroyed on foot, you burst out a bunch of these gears, and you can hold up to, I think it's 4 or 5 gears at a time, and you on foot have to collect them and bank them at one of the 3 spots, A, B, or C. So you know what, chat, just to mess with the system. Oh, I can't predict for myself. I was gonna rig it in no, because otherwise no one will win any points. But yeah, you want to eliminate cars or people, pick up the gears that they drop, but you have to do that on foot, so that puts you in danger. And then you're gonna bank those gears at one of the 3 spots, A, B, or C. It'll be a little more clear once we're in the game what exactly I'm talking about. You can see your bank A, so like the character's climbing up there, dropping in the points. Mods can't vote either. That's painful. We're learning new things. Wow, no one's playing Destruction All-Stars today. Or it's officially dropped off already, which is a bummer. Chat really believes in me, and I thank you, chat. But that just means no, if you win, I have, oh no, this is bad. Because basically, if I lose, everyone loses all their money. But if I win, everyone just gets exactly their money back. So this is playing with dangerous odds here. So yeah, this is a bummer. If officially the player base has fallen to the point of not even able to find a match in some of these game modes. That's a huge bummer. When it was those first few weeks after it was out, you could find a match in any mode pretty much instantly. But yeah, we love this game. Here, we'll try. The ping will be horrendous, but we'll try Europe, I guess. I've played games with European people. Maybe Europe is playing this game more. Who knows? Thank you, everybody, for stopping by today. I wish I could play music on the stream without fear of DMCA, because I would be blasting Daft Punk today. That truly was a gut punch. So I was up pretty late, and I saw it as it broke, the news, and it was a gut punch, to say the least. But it's also a day of celebration for me, because the San Diego Padres just signed our star player to the longest contract deal in Major League Baseball history. The player is calling it a statue deal, because he thinks, I mean, he should be good enough that by the time he's done with his contract, you know, there'll be a statue of him outside. Oh, this is a bummer. This is a double bummer. Daft Punk is dead, and also no one is playing Destruction All-Stars today. We'll try one more time, chat. If we can't find a match here, we'll do one more mayhem, I guess, and try to bank that. But yeah, signed our star player. The San Diego Padres signed their star player to a 14-year, $340 million contract. For reference, chat, I will be about 42 years old when this guy stops playing for the San Diego Padres. Yikes. Chat, looks like we're not going to be able to play Stockpile. Bummer. I did not realize how much of a drop off this will have. This would have reached already. It's a cool game. So if this is where we're at already, and it's free. It's free if you have PlayStation Plus. You know. Can't find a suitable match. All right, we'll do a mayhem. We'll see if we can get into a mayhem match. Well, we'll do a mayhem match. Should be easier to queue up for mayhem, right? I think that would be the best way to do it too, is just have you be able to queue up for any game mode and then hop into a match. Thank you for the tweet, Ben. I'm glad I could bring you good vibes today. It was really, so I took the dog out for a walk today, and it was a roller coaster, just to show you how sleepy I was this morning. We're going back to Lupita, by the way, because Lupita is
You guys.
just one of the best characters. But yeah, we took the dog out for a walk. Dog out for a walk. Yeah, okay. I thought that was wrong. We took the dog out for a walk this morning. And so first we get out there. I look out. I get out my door. I look out to the world, the great wild world out there. Oh, it's not raining. Close the door, lock it up. Head down the steps. See the insane amount of mist that's coming down. So it's not really raining too hard, but it's, you know, it's coming down pretty nicely. And I'm like, oh shit, it's raining, right? So we got to go back inside. Get the dog her little coat, her little raincoat, put it on, and we're good to go. Meanwhile, while I'm doing that, the mask that I normally wear to take my dog out on walks, I had to wash it. So this new mask I was trying on, I started gagging. I have a horrendous gag reflex, so I was gagging wearing this new mask. And I said, not today, please. No gaggy. And we had a 2 times buff there. So then I had to go find a new mask, put that on, get used to that. Again, there's like one mask that we own in this house that I like can wear comfortably. So without that one, I'm like at such a loss. But so then we switch masks, ready to finally take the dog out, raincoat on. We're good to go. Get outside, lock the door, get ready to go. Thank you for the follow. Get ready to go. We start heading down the steps. Look down, I'm wearing my little slippies. I'm wearing my little house slippies. So I have to go back inside, close the door. Phyllis, our dog, is just like, please, can we go? She's like pulling on the leash, like, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? I have to piss. And finally, we get the right shoes on, raincoats on, mask is on, we're good to go. And we get out the door, but it took a good 10 minutes longer than, geez, I just got destroyed repeatedly there. Let's get our cool car out. Okay, let's crash right into the... Well, we really wanted to get these guys. We wanted to get these two losers. Ooh, ignited. We'll watch him. See if we can't get a kill on this. Oh, no! It almost was fine. Let's light up the ground a bit here. See, watch. If we play this just right, we almost could have killed that guy, but no. Yeah, Daft Punk has been around. So, I mean, that's the one thing about today's news about Daft Punk saying goodbye. It's just that, you know, they've already given us so much music. They've given us some amazing music, too. Some of my favorite albums. Though one of their albums is a soundtrack for Tron Legacy, and it's beautiful. It's one of their best albums, actually. So, you know, they've been doing it for a while, though. You know, they've given us they've done their time. They deserve some rest. And I mean, it maybe sounds like one of them was just done, and the other one would have kept going. But, you know, you gotta respect that. You gotta respect when one of them says, you know, it's time to hang it up, and the other says, all right, bud, we're done. We're done Daft Punking. That's probably what they said, right? All right, buddy, it's time to stop Daft Punking. Oh, you know what? You're right. We're not doing good, chat, so far, but we still got 2 minutes. We still got 2 minutes to... God! That was horrendous. Got just tossed into the hole. Yeah, forever will love Daft Punk. If you want a good time, check out their... If you want a good time and you like Daft Punk's music, check out their animated movie. It's really cool. So chat, yeah. I think I may have lost everyone their channel points that they've been on. Just saying that now, because we're a minute and a half away from the end here, and I only have 43 points. Not great. That's a start, you know, but it's not going to get us where we want to be. That was a nice hit. Light some fires, see if that does anything for us. We can get this guy. He's AFK. Push him into our fire. There you go. 5 points. So yeah, you can also, something I probably didn't point out earlier, these little diamonds on the map are shards that will get you closer to your various skill cooldowns. And see if we can not fall right into the pit right away with this time. Just kidding, chat. We're just gonna fall right into the pit and get like 7th place probably by the time this is all said and done. Or we can get this guy again. That'll be it, chat. 5th place. Guess what, chat? I'm gonna have to do it to you. We did not complete a win in every game mode. I'm so sorry, chat. One, we couldn't because one of the game modes that we needed at the end was just no longer able to collect enough players. And then we just flubbed it in the end because we're too busy talking about Daft Punk. We're too sad. We're too sad, you know. But yeah, so that's Destruction All-Stars. This will probably be the kind of game that I come back to. There's also some cool single-player stuff in here. You can see where I've done both of these characters, single player mode stuff. And there's a new one that just came out. But yeah, really cool game. And this will probably be something I come back to and stream.